Some conflicts arise when people want others to live the way they want, but they don't want to accept that other people are different.
All the problems we have today, violence, conflicts, originated in mistrust between cultures, civilizations, nations, religion.
We cannot afford to be living in closed islands. So when we talk of an open and constructive engagement, it means across cultures, across religion, across ethnicity.
Some places where there is potential for tension, given the diversity of religions and ethnic groups, are experiencing something of a renaissance. Refreshingly open conversations and declarations of change that could signal a new era of friendship, respect, and trust.
We should, first of all, come around one table and then listen to each other.
We can view people of other faiths as our fellow citizens with the equal rights and responsibilities. It sounds very simple, but it actually takes a lot of hard work.
The religious freedom movement worldwide has never been more organized, but there's never been more persecution. So how do you square that? The Dialogue of Declarations is a new mechanism that brings together representatives of previous declarations in the Muslim majority world about things like citizenship, religious minorities, blasphemy laws. How do we talk about that in a candid, constructive manner on a regular basis?
We need to be innovative and be willing to take the first step to see how we can provide a safe space where people can again reconnect with one another as humans, regardless of our faiths and religion.
Time is changing, and so should we.
It goes beyond multi-faith engagement. It goes to the international relations between peoples, and that has to do, I think, with exactly that approach of open and constructive engagement. To work together on cross-cultural religious literacy, equipping citizens to engage across deep difference as fundamental to a cohesive society that combats extremism. This is where the innovation results from, and these new ideas, iron sharpening iron. And you know what? There's going to be a few sparks, and that's okay.
Do we have humility? Do we have love, respect towards others, or not? We need to learn that.
The Dialogue of Declaration has certificate programs in relationship building between clerical leaders, religion and the rule of law, and in cross-cultural religious literacy, equipping people to engage on any issue across culture and with religious values at the table.
The Bukhara Declaration is so important because, first of all, most of the problems that we have between Muslims and Christians is because of lack of talking to each other and listening to one another.
It's a very special philosophy in Bukhara. And you will see people who are very tolerant, open-minded.
And from history, this city was the center of enlightenment, of cross-cultural cooperation.
There's a project on preserving cultural historical sites, the pledge to respect and protect others, to include those not like you. And so the beautiful part about this is that you have citizens from different vocations within government, within society, taking classes together.
Bringing together people of different faiths to discuss openly and try to overcome all stereotypes, prejudices is very important. This Bukhara Declaration will aim to give some kind of framework for future dialogue.
With the United States, what we found in the last 5 or 6 years is the government of Uzbekistan is willing to discuss any issue, even ones that are considered sensitive here. And we've seen a lot of positive progress. You find fellow people, fellow citizens, fellow travelers who have come to the same conclusions. As Muslims, as Jews, as Sikhs or Hindus who take a global citizenship seriously to take on our common challenges in a practical, productive way.
Humility, I think, is a keystone character that we need if we want to engage in the dialogue with people of different faiths.
The Bukhara Declaration is already bearing good fruit, yielding a new alliance between civil society leaders in Ghana and Indonesia. It's strong evidence of the power of promises, partnership, and practical solutions to drive global action and meaningful change. It shows how equipping citizens and new generations to responsibly exercise that power helps the Bukhara Dialogue of Declaration transcend a single moment, a single place, or a single religion.
When you give respect to others, when you love each other as human beings or as creation of God, when you accept the other as he is or she is I think what makes us a true believer of any religion.
My aim is to deliver this message to them, to future generations.
There'll be more harmony, greater understanding, greater cooperation among faiths, laying down the basic infrastructure for a better world tomorrow.